What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Anthony, Long Island Fish Guy here, and on today's video, we're having the unveiling of the 220-gallon aquarium. I have not made a video in quite some time now, and that's not for any specific reason other than the time to just life, you know? A lot of things have been going on throughout life. For you guys who don't know, I'm a father, I am a husband, I'm a homeowner, I'm a fish owner. I have a lot going on in my life, and just wanted to take a little bit of a break. First part of it was just kind of like a life going on, and then I kind of just enjoyed a little bit of a break. But I definitely plan on making YouTube videos for the next like 40 years, so there'll probably be some more breaks in between here and the next 40 years. But I'm not going anywhere. I never will go anywhere, and I plan on making YouTube videos for, like I said, quite some time. So we're gonna keep the ball rolling, have a really big announcement today. The 220-gallon aquarium is gonna be basically the major part of what we're talking about in this video, but there's actually two other big things that happened. One is fish related and one not so much. But if you guys do like this video, be sure to like the video, and if you're not subscribed to my channel already, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any other content like this. So to get this out of the way, one of the first things that I kind of want to cover today is what's not fish related, and it's this. If you guys have watched a lot of my videos from this place, from this house, when I first started making videos, I was in my parents' house, and then we went to our apartment after we got married, and now we're here. Personally, we'll preview over there. Personally, this is like a laundry room slash unfinished part room, and you know, kind of just a storage space as well. But mainly it's my fish room. But this has always been in all my videos, and it's going to be in all of my videos, unfortunately. Fortunately, this is a brand new setup. We actually did a conversion. This house was on steam, heat, and oil. Now it's actually on hot water and gas. So the reason why this is all nice, this beautiful big setup, this doesn't just cost a lot of money, but it's a little bit of an upgrade of what used to look here. But the reason why this is applicable to the channel and the fish room and such is because of this. Ta-da! When you're on oil, you typically have an oil tank. No one really sees this part of the fish room, but it's actually right behind the 75-gallon aquarium across from the 125. This essentially has always been open. There's a little piece of like sheetrock here, a little wall here. That's kind of when you first walk in. That's always where it's like kind of not painted. There was an oil tank there. And what we're gonna do here is we got some plans, because a lot of times, you know, my quarantine setups, and I have a lot of storage here and stuff like that, just doesn't look good. And with the really nice looking aquariums, things like that, we want to kind of hide all the storage stuff. So we're basically going to make this kind of like a room for not only storage, but also for quarantine tanks. It's going to look really clean in here. We'll obviously shoot some videos from inside of here as well. Going to probably maybe put some shelvings up, or even like more of these potentially, just to kind of make sure everything kind of fits in here. But it's kind of crazy because we're definitely going to utilize this space. You know, the circuit breaker's over there and the water main, so can't go too crazy inside of this little space, but we can definitely put some stuff. Away from the 220-gallon aquarium, we got these really nice cool updates, as well as some other updates in the aquariums, but I'll get to that in my next video. So, on to the 220. So first and foremost, this 220, we have to obviously talk about the meat and potatoes, and that's the actual aquarium itself. Due to COVID going on, there's a glass shortage in the world. That was something completely new to me that I did not know was going on. So getting one of these tanks brand new, I've had so many people talking to me saying, hey, I got this tank used, and heard this guy on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, my niece's brother's aunt's cousin has a 220-gallon for sale. I wanted to get it brand new. I'm hearing about so many people personally that are having issues with their big monster aquariums because their seals are breaking, their tanks are cracking. I wanted to go brand spanking new, have a brand new kind of stopwatch on this aquarium. So you guys can see me in this entire video here. Hi guys. So I actually reached out to Tank Me Later. Tank Me Later is known a little bit more for their service. It's run by Justin. Justin's a really awesome guy. He knows a boatload not only about aquariums in itself and actually managing aquariums, but also like the hardware aspects. I hit up Justin on Instagram. He said, hey man, trust me guys, listen. I mean this when I say this. this aquarium, a lot of you guys know this. I've been trying to get this aquarium for like a year. And I hit up Justin, and he told me, let me see if I can get it. And like 3 days later, he got it for me. It was really crazy. Him and one of his employees, they came to my house, they delivered it to my house, like literally, this all happened within like days of each other. It all happened so quick, so fast. I was planning on getting this from a fish store potentially, but I couldn't get it. We were going to kind of go and get a metal stand potentially for this, and I actually did get a metal stand, but it was wobbly. And I think the reason why it was wobbly was because the floor, this is tiled floor, but we're actually missing some tiles, and it was very hard to get it leveled. So what I did was I actually got I did the builds, an aquarium, not an aquarium, a Joey DIY build aquarium stand. And I did a pretty good job, I think. Then what I did was, and by the way, every time I'm doing this, I have to have friends come over to the house, and we're lifting this thing up, and this tank is about 350 pounds. The stand is pretty light, probably about, I don't know, 100 pounds maybe. And it was wobbling again. And the reason why is because my cuts weren't great. I'm a good fish guy, but I'm not really a good DIY guy. So what did I do? I hit up Justin again. I hit up Justin from Tank Me Later. Justin came over, and he basically put shims in all these. He kind of identified the problem, and he put shims in basically to kind of fill in some gaps. To be honest with you, he had to shim a lot. But it kind of got his approval, basically, is saying that it probably would have held regardless of the shims in there or not. There's probably not, and it wasn't wobbly like it was going to topple over. There was a little bit of a give to it, but now this thing's like super sturdy. On top of that, he also put shims on the bottom just to make sure it's level. This is 100% my most level aquarium. The water line in it is perfect. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put a link to Tank Me Later's website as well as their Instagram account in the description below. If you guys want to hit them up for anything, I'm telling you, if you wanted an aquarium that you can't find, or you built your own aquarium stand and you're having some trouble with it, it's a Saturday morning and you need help right away, Justin can help you out. Filtration wise, we have two FX6s. These are brand new FX6s, as well as an Aquaclear 110 on the back. That's a boatload of filtration for here. We're also going to put maybe 1 or 2 sponge filters in here as well. Regarding scape, we're probably going to go bare bottom for just a little bit while the tank's kind of cycling. I do plan on putting some type of bottle bacteria inside of here. I don't really believe in bottle bacteria, but we're going to do that. On top of that, we're also going to take, we're going to shut down we're going to shut down a lot of aquariums. The goal is to basically have only 4. We're going to have George's 75 gallon, this current tank, which was my biggest tank originally, is a 125, and the 40 gallon breeder. And then we're going to have the 220. So everything's kind of already been planned out. I'll kind of tell you guys through like videos and things like that, basically what we're going to do. But basically the 220 is going to be a lot of exotic fish, and the majority of them are in this 220, this 125. Like I said, a lot's been going on. Like, even though my videos stopped for like maybe about 2 months, there was still a lot that was kind of going on down here. You know, the camera might stop, but these tanks keep running. But that's gonna be it for this video. So if you guys did like this video, be sure to subscribe. Check out some of the other content here on my channel. Ding that notification bell if you already subscribed. Most importantly, don't forget to fish on.